they know they're lazy do not deserve success. People who are consciously lazy, as in, this is how you know the consciously lazy ones. I know I'm supposed to be running, but I can't really be bothered. I know I'm supposed to be reading, but I can't really be bothered. I know I'm supposed to call my family members, but I can't really be bothered. Well, guess what? If you can't be bothered to do what's necessary, then guess what? The earth should not be bothered to give you what you need. I wanted a fit body. I had to get out of my house consistently since last March for a whole year. You seen me. So I am challenging you, making you uncomfortable. Get off your backside. Do something. Don't tell me consistency is victory if you're not consistent. You don't even deserve to use the word. I don't speak consistency. I am consistent. There are those who say it and there are those who live it. What are you talking about? I want to pass my exams. I want to start a business. Keep talking while you're scrolling through Instagram, TikTok. Tell me, this doesn't make sense to me. You want to be super successful, but yet you've watched 10 seasons of the same program and your life ain't changed. Tell me how Netflix, Disney Plus, and all these things are helping you improve. Don't tell me it's entertainment, you got to take a break. Take a break from what? Take a break. Are you blind? Are you blind? Can you not see what's happening? Let me tell you, as if things weren't difficult already, okay? Things are already difficult before Corona. Things were already difficult before the lockdown. So the lockdown came. The lockdown showed us the lazy people, and the lockdown showed us those who are hungry and determined. Now, please don't get me wrong. There are those who sincerely, their lives have just gone downhill and it's hard for them to climb back up. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about those who've got access to opportunities and they're wasting it. I'm talking about people who've got access to education and they're wasting it. I'm talking people who've got access to technology and they're wasting it. Yeah? I'm not talking go running. What's your goal? What's your goal? Because let me tell you what. If you don't set a goal for yourself, sadness has got a goal for you. Yeah. If you don't set a goal for yourself, poverty has got a goal for you. Yeah. See, if you don't set the goal for your life, there are things that are going to come and get you. Why am I being hard on you? Because I'm hard on myself every day. See, for me to go on this run, I had to walk through the kitchen. Let me tell you what was happening in the kitchen. They were cooking in the kitchen. I like my food. But I had to walk through a kitchen and say, nah, even if it's 5K, go out there and do it. I just finished 5K. What has that added to my body? This is it. This is how champions are built. This is it. This is how champions are built. This is it. This is how champions are built. Sitting there. And the same lazy person open up your big mouth and say, oh, these rich people. Oh, look at him, he thinks he's all that. Shut up. The person that's rich, healthy, wealthy and happy worked for it. You weren't there when they were waking up early. You weren't there when they were sacrificing time, energy, money and family to make it rich. But no, with your big mouth, you got an opinion. Have you noticed in a football match, there are more spectators than players? And interestingly enough, the 22 people on the pitch, okay, and more than everybody in the whole stadium. If you add the salary of all the 22 people on the pitch together, a year is more than all the 50,000. Why? The 22 people on the pitch sacrificed. The 22 people on the pitch gave something to be there. But the others are just making up noise. Are you a spectator in your own life or you are a participator? Sitting there. How dare you? Listen, if you're not where you're... people say, did you watch that program on Netflix? Tell me why I'm going to waste my life sitting there. Now, I don't mind watching 1 or 2 hours every now and then. But if you notice, Each program, like, okay, give me a typical Netflix series, like, give me a typical one. A typical one. A typical one. A typical one might have 4 seasons. Each season has maybe 10 episodes. That's 40 hours. 40 hours of your life. 40 hours is the equivalent to almost 2 days. You give 2 days of your life to somebody else's creativity and they gave you nothing back. Yeah? Now, I'm talking about balance here. Okay? That's what it's all about. Balance. But you can't tell me you want to be successful if you're not doing what it takes to be successful. You can't tell me you want to be successful if you're not investing time, energy, and effort and knowledge if you want to be successful. The other night, I went to bed at 4 a.m. in the morning and I got up at 8. He's crazy. Nah, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Let me tell you why I'm hungry. Food has been snatched out of the mouth of people. 2021, food has been snatched out of the mouth of people. So we need to go out there and eat. We need to find a way to feed. And Netflix ain't helping you. Instagram ain't helping you. Hating on people who are moving ain't helping you. You're lazy. Shame on you. Shame on you. But if that's where you want to be, that's okay. But don't complain when poverty comes to you and punch you in the face. Don't complain when obesity comes for you. Bam! Don't complain when frustration comes at you. Bam! You sit there scrolling through TikTok as if that's going to even help you. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Let me tell you something, right? We've got so much opportunity, man. We've got so much opportunity, but we're wasting it. We're wasting it. We're wasting it. We're wasting it. Click on your phone. Food can be delivered to your house within what? Minutes. Wow. You're taking it for granted. Taking it for granted. Yeah. Taking it for granted. Yeah. What I'm going to say to you is this. Success is not by magic. It's by work. This is it. This is it. This is how champions are built. This is it. This is it. This is how champions are built. Success is not by magic, it's my work. Success is not by magic, it's by work. What work are you putting in to get the outcome you need? Whether it be it's financially, emotionally. Listen, don't sit there and accept the things that you're not happy about. If you look in your life, I'm going to teach you something real quickly. You ready? You ready? You ready? And I want every one of you to write it or get off my Instagram live. Yeah? Participate or get off. I don't want you to just watch. Okay? Don't want you to just watch. Passive now. There are 7 rooms in your life. 7 different rooms. Okay? Everybody type 7 rooms. Now, go. Type it. I'm removing you straight. 7 rooms. Now, your life is like a house. And if you can look after these rooms, the house will be in a, when they say, home is where the heart is. I'm going to teach you how to look after the home. 7 rooms, okay? All right, 7 rooms. Thank you, Kylie. Thank you, Joe. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Peaceful. How you doing, Maya? 7 rooms. Okay. Well done, Lucy. Well done, Selah. Okay, watch this. Room number 1 is the relationship room. Type that up. Relationship room. Room number 1 is the relationship room. This is the room where you build good relationships or you abandon certain relationships. See, if you don't look after your relationships, forget it, because that's everything. Okay? That's the relationship room. What kind of friends do you have? What kind of family do you have? That's the first room in your life you need to take care of, the relationship room. Okay, that's the first room, the relationship room. Write that down, relationship room. Why is that very important? The relationships you build will determine who you become today and tomorrow. Show me your friends and your family and I tell you who you're going to become. I don't need to see you. I just need to see your family members. I just need to see your friends, because if your friends are toxic, I know poison is coming inside of you regularly. Relationship room. The second room you need to look after is the mind room. The mind room. The mind room. The mind room. Why is the mind room very important? The mind room is what dictates everything in your life. The mind room is where you feel confident or not confident. The mind room is where it's like the control center. See, the mind room is where people have lost the plot. Insecurity comes from the mind room. Confidence comes from the mind room. The mind room is all about, what am I thinking? Do I think positive? Am I a negative person? If you don't look after the mind room, you're in trouble, because that's your heartbeat. Mind room number 2. Room number 1, relationship room. Room number 2, the mind room. Okay, the mind. What kind of mind do you think I've got? You know that already. That's why I'm energetic and positive all the time, because my mind room is sharp. I protect my mind room. That's why I don't have the right. See, I have the right people in my life because they put good things in my mind room. Look after your mind room. So first room in your life you look after is relationship room. Number 2 is the mind room. Number 3, I love it. The physical room. The physical room, meaning your body. The physical room. You can have a great mind, but if you have a bad body, eventually you're going to have a bad mind, because the mind and the body work together. Because my mind is sharp, my body's fit. Oh, let me say that again. Because my mind is sharp, my body's fit. The physical room is room number 3. Room number 3 is the physical room. What are you doing to look after your body? If you're not doing anything to look after your body, forget it. You can pray all you want, but if you're not eating right, exercising right, forget it. You can have the greatest idea, but if your body's weak, you can't carry anything out. I can run 10K with my eyes closed. Why? I told my mind who I am. My mind told my body. My body's moving me forward. Room number 1, relationship room. Room number 2, the mind room. Room number 3 is the physical room. Now check it. Room number 4, you ready? Is the career room. Room number 4 is the career room. What are you doing to develop your career? What are you doing to develop your career? This is the room where you decide, right? My career is important to me. I need to do everything it takes to build my career. Things are very uncertain, okay? And you need to look after the career room. That's room number 4. My career, I'm building businesses, pushing myself forward. What's your career? You need to have that room looked after. Does that make sense? Very, 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 very important. Room number 4. Let me go back again. Room number 1, relationship room. Room number 2, the mind room. Room number 3, the physical room. Room number 4, the career room. Does that make sense? Room number 5, the money room. Hey, 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 hey. The money room. Don't expect to make more money if you're not managing the one you have. Okay? You can't make more money unless you're able to manage what you've got. Can you manage your money room? That's very important. Your money room. Your money room. Very important. Very important. The last 2. Your fun room. You must always have a fun room in your life. Yep. What are you doing to have fun? There's no point doing all of this and you're not having fun. I don't need to tell you what goes into the fun room, but you need to be in the fun room regularly. Fun room. And then finally, your spiritual room. Your spiritual room is where you connect to a higher source that's greater than you. See, I'm a Christian and I pray. Okay? So for me, that helps me to deal with issues when I can't, when I don't have the solution to problems. I'm able to bring the solution. So for all the people who have been lazy watching, I'm encouraging you. Peaceful, well done. Peaceful, well done. Thank you so much. Prison support, love this, man. Yeah, peaceful. Peaceful, you win a copy of my first book, Shut Up and Take Action. DM me and I'm going to send you a copy of my first book tonight. I'm going to send it to you tonight, Peaceful. I see you've been on it, Peaceful. So DM me right now, okay, with your name and address so I can post the book to you ASAP via Amazon. You'll get it tomorrow morning. Well done. I like participation. Watch this. Relationship room, mind room, physical room, career room, money room, fun room, spiritual room. These are the rooms you need to look after. I look after these rooms every day. Now check it. I have to have a mentor for each room. I have to have books for each room. Oh, I have to have friends who are doing well in each room. Now some rooms are better than others. I'm not going to lie. Some rooms are better than others. But at least you know what to look out for. At least you know. At least you know. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't tell you. I love you so much. I love you so much. That's why I'm doing this for you. I'm using technology to reach you. Yeah? Corona ain't going to stop us. We got technology, man. All right? So, how much energy to put how much energy to put in all rooms? Well, here's the thing, yeah? Here's what I would say, right? If you've never done anything for those rooms, just put 10% of energy in it. Just a little. Okay? You might decide to tackle each room every week. Monday, tackle relationship room. Tuesday. So you know there's 7 days in the week, right? See? Tackle each room every day. Do one thing for each room every day. That's one way of tackling it. Okay? So if you tackle the room every day, you just do one thing. Maybe you might decide to read a book about the room. Okay, every day. You read a book about. So every day, you're doing something about those rooms. You're doing something about those rooms every day. What are you doing for your relationship room? What are you doing for your mind room? What are you doing for your physical room? What are you doing for your career room? What are you doing for your fun room? What are you doing for your spiritual room? There should be a book about each. Collect videos about each. So Monday, I might say my relationship room. I go on YouTube and I type in how to build better relationships with my dad, with my mom, with my uncle, how to forgive people. If you type it on YouTube, YouTube will give you the solution. Listen to it and follow it. That's it. You don't even have to pay anybody. On a Tuesday, you might decide, right, cool, I'm going to work on my mind room, how to have a healthier mind. You Google it, there's a video watch, you watch it, you get better. And you keep a diary about each room. To grade each room out of 10. Out of 10. Out of 10. Okay, what's your relationship room? Relationship room is basically your relationship with your immediate family. How would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? If you're always beefing your family and you hate them and you don't want to see them, then boy, minus 10. But if you love them and you get along very, very well, hey, that's a 10. Okay, so the first thing you do is you grade each room and be very honest with yourself. Grade each room. Once you grade each room, then you know which room to start with. Don't start with a 10 out of 10 room. Start with a 1 out of 10 room. And first thing you need to do is to educate yourself about those rooms. First of all, feed your mind about the room. That's what you need to do. I'll be doing more of these because it looks as if you enjoyed it. I'm going to put a little something together, like a little meme to kind of back it so that you guys can use it. Okay? It's been a great pleasure working with you guys. Here's your homework. I want you to create a meme and write this down. It's my life, my responsibility. I'm going to take control. It's my life, my responsibility. I'm going to take control. You create it, tag me, and I'll put up my story so I know that you've learned a lesson today. So that I know that I didn't just waste my time after my run when I could be inside eating chicken and rice. To give you this. I love you lot. Thank you so much. Look after yourself. And remember, this is it. This is it. This is how champions are built. This is it. This is it. This is how champions are built. Remember, success is not by magic. It's by work. Let's go get it.